And the peonies continue to bloom. I had to tie some tomatoes up. There's one over there I had to tie up. I'll walk you around to the one that has the copper wire around it. It got so tall, I had to lean it back and tie it to the fencing because it fell over. And the one next to it is getting a nice height to it too. And then there's one back there that's doing good. Parsnips, anyone? I started digging them up and replanting them in different places. And the beans are on each side here. And I planted cucumbers where I had the butternut squash last year. And these are the Soyo long cucumbers. And over there in the buckets, I have zucchini and different squash growing. And shade cloth. Put your shade cloth up. The UV rays are horrendous right now. So bad my daughter flipped my cigarette pack over because she thought I was going to blow up my lighter. That's some catnip down in there. And there's still some flowers here. I planted some parsley next to the parsley, so I have a bunch. And the bananas are doing their thing. But we have a groundhog, still have a groundhog. And as you can see, it's got a hole and another hole back in there and another hole over here and another hole back there. It's been busy. Got some more cucumbers growing over here in buckets, and they'll attach to the fencing. And there's a few in here, and some tomatoes and cabbage that isn't doing all that great. I'll show you the strawberries. We finally did get in and weed. Yeah, there's a lot of ripe strawberries in here. We've got to pick them. And my asparagus. But we've got plenty of ripe strawberries. And I've got a thing in the refrigerator full. A container. So we're going to have plenty of strawberries, that's for sure. Where you going, Annie? Where you going? You want to go to the backyard? You want to go chase the snake? Okay. Here's the green stalks. They're growing. Hard to keep them watered. And my menagerie in there. That's the greenhouse. This is the Cherokee Tam pumpkin growing next to a wild hibiscus, or hollyhock, a wild hollyhock. And it's sending out tendrils everywhere. There are trees over there, fruit trees, more fruit trees. And then over in the jungle by the wisteria are the roses that are blooming. These are the fragrant ones. The Queen Elizabeths. Oh, they smell so good. Just divine. These are some squash that I planted out here. And beans all the way down. Those are some carrots. Just because. hibiscus. And back along the fence are the, see if I can zoom into them. Those are butternut squash. And that's the variegated hosta. There's some tomatoes over here that I put in pots. And the bottoms are cut out so they can root down into the ground. And let's take a look at the clematis. Isn't that a beautiful sight? That's just so pretty. I love the clematis. They're just so neat. Such pretty blooms. And they're easy to grow. You put them in the ground and they come back.